Hey guys, y'all are here with me. We're just going to drink a cup of coffee together, and I'm going to open a few of the cards and a few of the little presents that I've received from you. This won't be all of them, okay, but we'll get started on some. We got to get through these, don't we? Let me set this down over here with y'all. These are all so sweet, so sweet. If you hear my dogs barking, it's because they're inside with me, and I'm sorry, but I got to watch them. I've got to watch them these days. This came, and I've already messaged with her, but I also want to give her a shout out on here from Cindy Collins. And she sent me these beautiful little leaf placemats. Y'all see them? They're all in different colors. And she sent them around Thanksgiving. These are gorgeous, aren't they? They're little placemats. See that one? That one's beautiful. They look like fall colored maple leaves, I guess. I believe that's what it is. But anyway, they're beautiful. And I want to tell you, Cindy, thank you on here, girl. I appreciate them so much, and I love them. And what I actually did with them is I placed them all on my kitchen island that y'all cook with me, standing in there. And then, you know, I serve my meal Thanksgiving buffet style, so everybody goes around and gets it and comes in here to the dining room to eat. So these were perfect, and they were beautiful, and they just lent to the occasion, and I love them, and I thank you so much. So I'm going to put them back up in my buffet hutch. That's where I stored them. But I sure wanted to give you a shout out on here, girl, because you made my day with those. I did. You did. Miss Cindy Collins. All right, let's get started on some of these little cards. They're so sweet. This one's from Genie Erickson in Littleton, Colorado. This time I pre-open because sometimes when I open, they'll say, please don't read my letter aloud. Well, I've already told your name and everything, so I'm like, this time I'll make sure whatever those are, I've put those to the side, and that's just between us. So this is Jeannie in Littleton, Colorado. She sent the cutest little kitchen card, and it says, Miss Amy, John, and family, wishing you an old-fashioned Christmas filled with peace, happiness, and joy, and a happy new year. Love, Genie Erickson from Littleton, Colorado, originally from Wisconsin. Give your original state out a shout out, girl. That is cute. Colorado or Wisconsin, I love them both. Yes, I do. Then she has a sweet little note. It says, Miss Amy, thank you for your videos and for sharing your wonderful family, John, and farm with us. Your videos have sent a great comfort to me since I lost my sweet husband, Dave, in April from a heart attack at 62. Oh, Jeannie, that's way too young, isn't it? Oh, my goodness gracious, I'm so sorry about that. And ever since I read this card the first time, I've had you in my prayers, and I'm praying peace around you and good, wonderful memories and just happiness. Prayers of happiness for you, girl. It says, keep your loved ones close, she says. No one is guaranteed tomorrow. And I thank you for telling us that, Jeannie, because now I'm sharing that with everybody, how you feel, because it's the truth, girl. I love that you share the blessing with us. So sweet. God's blessing to you and yours. And I wish and I pray the same for you. It also has a little verse. It says, God is able to provide you with every blessing in abundance. 2 Corinthians 9:8. And this is so super sweet of you, girl. And in this time for you to reach out and comfort me and lift me up, I sure do send that right back to you. Big hugs. And I had all of these cards out in my kitchen on my hutch in there. I've got just a little dishes hutch, and I had them around. And when I get more, I'll hang them on my pantry door. So I had that there. Yes, I did. And I've been keeping you on my mind and in my prayers. And I'm going to continue to do that, girl. Yes, I am. This one is from Pennsylvania. I think it says Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. It says, Amy and John, happy holidays and a happy new year. Your Facebook friend always, Tinker and Don Van. How sweet this was. This was very joyful and very happy during the holidays for me to see, girl. And I thank you so very much. And I'm going to Cherish these. Always, always, always. I love cards. And I've seen cute little crafts made out of cards as well. So I may do that one day from all of y'all. I'm going to have to get a lot less busy. But that'll be a hope for tomorrow, right? But anyway, thank you. And I'm hoping the same for you. A wonderful new year for you and Don Van. Tinker. I have a friend here named Tinker too. I sure do. This comes from Sissy Sheets, and she lives in Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. You're just practically my neighbor, girl. Yes, you are, Sissy. Yours was glittery, glittery, beautiful little card during the holidays. Wishing you a simple pleasures at Christmas, friendly greetings, warm reunions, and very happy memories. From Phil and Sissy and Rue and Coco. So even your animals are wish that for me, and I do the same for you, and I thank you so much. I enjoyed your sparkly little card a whole lot. I sure did. And your thoughts. And I'm sure your little puppy dogs had a great, great holidays as well. It's colder weather's got us snuggling up with them more, huh? They're probably loving that. This comes from Miss Barbara Truesdale from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Miss Barbara says, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Psalm 107:1. Let's see here. Miss Barbara says, Amy and John, may your home be filled with grateful hearts, contentment for God, and the precious love of family. Thank you so very much, and I wish the same and pray the same for you. She says, thankful for you and your godly family. Thank you for sharing your home, farm animals, and especially your smile and cooking videos. Your Facebook friend, Barbara Truesdale. Thank you so much, Barbara. These are just so heartwarming to me. Y'all make me just tear up that you even took the time to get these little cards and write me a little note. I just thank you so much. And it's I don't do these videos to try to get others to do the same, because y'all drop me little comments on the videos and all of that, and I sure don't wish anything more on anyone. We're all so busy, but the ones that do, I just want to come on here, and I honestly I wish in some alternate universe I had time to sit and read all the comments y'all write out there, because y'all encourage me so much doing it. All of it, not just the cards and the presents, but all the comments and everything is so encouraging. Just the likes or the fact that you viewed them. So thank you so much for that. I do appreciate all of you. And I don't do these to try to get you to send me anything. I give better than I receive. And my friend Cynthia, she's our pastor's wife, and she's so sweet. She said, Amy, some people are just givers like you, and you need to just accept it and say thank you. So I try to remember that every time, because I think, oh my goodness, you know, they didn't have to, but it's so sweet of y'all. This comes from Miss Nita Johnson in Alva, Florida. She says, you have a gift for being a wonderful friend. Oh, thank you. You do too, sending me this card, girl, and watching the show and commenting. So sweet of you. Your friendship brightens my life, so I'm wishing you the same kind of happiness you give me. That is just so touching. Thank you so much, Nita. She says, Amy, sure hope you have a wonderful Christmas. God bless you and John, and a happy new year. Love you so much, Amy. Love your cooking. Nita Johnson. Well, Nita, I love you so much too, girl, so very much. And I love this little card. It's got a little bird on there, and he's making a little nest with some string and getting ready for that winter time. And I remember seeing that several times when I passed it in the kitchen, and I thank you for that. It was sweet and cute and just put a little smile on my face. This comes from Nicole Coleman in Looneyville, West Virginia. And it says, the Lord is my light and my salvation, Psalm 27:1. Arise, shine, for thy light has come, Isaiah 61. The light of the world has come. Amen. And she says, Nicole says, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your family. May the light of his peace glow gently within you as you draw closer to him and throughout the coming year. It says, I hope you have a blessed new year 2023. And then she says, 2022 has gone in a flash. You are so right, Nicole. My granddaughter, Addie, also messaged me the morning of the new year. And she said, 2022 went by so fast. She said the same thing. And I said, yes, it did. And to hear a little one say that, because I remember when I was little, we thought it went by forever, you know, took forever. And I remember the older people, and John's daddy would say it constantly. The older you get, the faster those years fly by. So when Addie said it, I said, boy, it is flying when a little girl said it. But I agree she agrees with you, and so did I, Nicole. But you know what? It's been so crazy. Maybe this year's going to be better. Maybe that's why it went by so fast. We just got it past us and behind us, right? We've been moving, trying to get my daddy ready and moving him out here on our property and getting his home out here. It has been a huge joint effort between my daddy and the kids and the grandkids. I mean, we've all been in on it, and I thank them all so much for all their help. And I told my daddy that the other day. We were moving some of his last things, and I said, Daddy, you know, you had some good kids and grandkids, and you did a good job because they've come back to help you get moved. So that just ought to show you how good you did. What a fine group you've got here, you know, moving. We were like a whole entire crew, you know, showing up. So that warmed my heart and my daddy's heart. I just had to stop for a minute and put my arm around him and tell him that, because it was a sweet thing to see. So anyway, we've been really busy, and I would love to have showed y'all these cards, you know, where I had them at Christmas, and I would love to show you my ornaments and Christmas. And I know y'all want to see my home. This year I put up 1 tree, and I normally put up 8, you know. So we'll get there. If y'all just be patient with me, I promise you we're going to get there one Christmas. We will, I promise. This Christmas has just been nuts. Do y'all have those? Y'all have these years? I do too. I've got a real good friend, Miss Connie. Hey, Miss Connie. And she told me that she had about 10 years go by in her life that she literally found herself having to say no to a lot of extra things, just concentrating on her life. So she made me feel a whole lot better about that, because I'm thinking, what in the world has gone, it's gone berserk. You know, I have no extra time. So she helped me feel so much better. And Miss Connie, that meant so much to me, you telling me all that. It sure did, very much. So, thank you. All right, this one comes from Kim Redmond, and she lives in Cherry Valley, Arkansas. Hey, Kim. I had your card out, too, but I stuck it back in here so I wouldn't get it mixed up. I could keep everybody straight. It was a beautiful little church with horses going to it way back in the day. That just seems like a grand time, doesn't it? It does to me. Y'all hear my puppy dogs? Sorry. They bark at everything. I think they're just bored. We live out in the country. I think they're looking for anything. Let's see here, girl. Kim. She says, Amy, thanks so much for your contribution to our virtual potluck. It was an honor for me to get to work with you, such a great group of sweet people. And Kim, thank you so much for including me. You're a sweetheart yourself. Yes, you are. She said, enjoy this little taste of Arkansas. This rice is grown on a farm near ours. I know a big bowl of gumbo would be delicious with this. And you are so right, Kim. Yes, you are. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with it. And I've got to show y'all this and tell y'all these rice, little company right there in Arkansas. This is called popcorn rice. Isn't that cute? Let me get up here. And it is Cache River. I hope I'm saying that right. C-A-C-H-E River brand. Armati gourmet rice, and it's called popcorn rice. And what it says about that is a magic name for an elegant rice which contains no spices or flavoring. This delightful aromatic rice warms the home with its savory scent of hot butter popcorn. A sure way to whet the appetite. It sure is, and I cannot wait to try this. It's also got a Armati rice risotto recipe back here, and that may be what we all have to make together. It has beef consomme, and I have a can of that in there. Yes, I do. I have a can of French onion soup in there. I've got the rice now. Yes, I do. Thank you so much, Kim. A can of sliced mushrooms, a stick of margarine, and some Parmesan cheese. Mix all ingredients except cheese in a quart casserole dish. Cover and bake for 1 hour. Oh, I love that you bake it. Oh my goodness, that's so easy. Rice risotto. Yes. Wow. And then you add the cheese at the end after you fluff it. What a fantastic. We will be making that. I'm going to keep that out, and we'll make that to go with something. A steak or anything by itself. Right? But these are wonderful, and thank you so much. It says Arkansas grown on the top. John's papa used to grow rice right here on this piece of property. He's grown sweet potatoes, rice, sugar cane, turkeys, chickens, cows, everything. So I love that. I love that that's grown so locally. That's wonderful. And this is also some more of that rice. And it is popcorn rice, but it's brown. So I love that. It also has some recipes on here, how to cook it. And then it's got Arkansas chicken casserole, which sounds wonderful and easy as well. Yes, it does. Ooh, it does. We'll have to do that. And then the brown rice casserole. And I've never met a brown rice casserole I didn't love. So thank you so much for those. Those are precious. And we're going to be cooking with these soon, Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Y'all are all just super sweet to me. Y'all just blow me away and make me want to cry. But I'm not going to cry. We're not going to cry. Okay? We're not going to do it. This is another sweet little box that I got. And a lot of you, I'll look up on Facebook or something. I can find you and say, are you, like on Cindy with these leaves? I was like, are you the Cindy Collins that sent me that? And she's like, yes. You know, so we're able to talk. But I couldn't find Chastity. I will make sure to put the T after S on Chastity. Oh, and I see you go by Chas. That's cute, 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 cute. Her last name is Leggett. From Louisiana, I would love to say Legay, but Leggett, or you're from West Virginia, I don't know. Girl, I wish I knew how to say your name, but it's Chastity or Chas, and Legay, or Leggett. Maybe one of those is even close to something how we say it, but it's beautiful. I know some Legays here in Louisiana. Yes, I do. So I guess I'm being influenced by how they pronounce it. She says, Chas, she says, Dear Amy, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year. The little chicken coop ornament might weigh down your branch on your tree because it's so heavy. Hopefully you can find a place for it. And I sure did. Let me go on and show y'all what she's talking about. And I just, I gasped when I pulled this out. It was adorable. Do you hear me? Adorable. Do you see the little chicken? I've got to come closer. I know it's going to take longer, but we got to come closer. You see all the little chickens in the coop. Is that not precious? And see the side of it, it's got little stars, and then you got the screen in the back and the roofing. It is just precious. Precious, precious, precious. So anyway, I had a fit over it, and yes, I found a branch that would hold these little chickens. It is so sweet. Looks just like my chickens sitting down in their nest. Some of them, your laying hens are kind of bred to not want to brood, not want to hatch eggs, so they'll lay and go. But there's a few of them, you know, they just kind of get where they're like, I'm just going to stay here. And I've had a few stay for days, and I finally said, okay, well, let's just see if you can hatch them. And then she said, nah. Then she left them. I was like, well, that's about right. But anyway, thank you. I love that. It is adorable to me. I put it on my big tree, but normally I'll have a tree in my kitchen, and I would have put it on my kitchen tree. I sure would have. Or I may even would have put it in the canning kitchen. on that tree. But I probably will keep it in the house because it's so cute and I want everybody else to see it. Not everybody runs out to my cannon kitchen when they drive up. But I thank you so much for that. I'm going to finish reading her later and then I'll show you the rest of the stuff. She said, I found all of these items when I was shopping in Tractor Supply. Who knew? LOL, she says. I instantly thought of you and that was so, so sweet of you, girl. When I saw the egg scale, I wonder if it truly works or if it is just for decoration. If you have time, please show us. Says on it to adjust the screw to balance the weight to 0. That's right. See if John Murray can take a look at it. And he did, girl. He's already been playing with it, but I put it all back in this box for this little video. I hope it works. It is just precious, and it was. I squealed when I pulled that out, girl, because I'd never seen anything like it, and I thought it was fantastic. First, I want to show these. I say this all the time, being silly, and it's so crazy that you saw this and got it for me. It's a piggy, and it says, Lord help, L-A-R-D, Lord help. I say that all the time. Lord help us, Lord help us. And it says, Lord help us all. Please, Lord help us all. I say that all the time being silly, and I guess I see why you thought of me. Yes, I do. I love that, and I haven't found a spot. I'm going to find a good, sweet spot for that. I might put it on the mantle above my stove in there. Sure may. And there's another one that's sweet, sweet, sweet. I have a t-shirt that my friend Brittany made me. Home is where the herd is. She made me a t-shirt like that, and she makes lots of them and sells lots of them too. But she gave me one because she's so sweet, my bestie, and I love that saying, home is where the herd is. That's exactly right. John and I have traveled some fantastic places, but when we drive back up to the house, we're just like, you're on vacation still. You know, we love home, and I love that. And you can make your home wherever because your heart's wherever your home is, and that is the truth. It truly is. Certainly is. This is what she was talking about, guys, and I had never seen one. John had never seen one, and he grew up on a farm. I did not. But it's an egg. It's a little scale here. And it shows you, and what she's talking about is this little screw back here will help you to balance out the scale on the bottom to make sure it's at 0. And it has small, medium, large, and extra large. Every ounce counts, it says. Leveling device, and it's an egg scale. I have never in my life seen one. Neither has John. I know I already said that, but I just got to say it again. See that? Isn't that cute as could be? It has extra large, large, medium, small, and I thought it had extra small, but it doesn't. If it goes below small, we'll know it's extra small, right? And I love this, and yes, it does. It does work. I'm going to grab some eggs. I'll be right back. with some eggs. Yes, I am. This was so cute. That's the first thing John did. He set it up and he got to weighing eggs. Like this little one. This one's little. Let's see what it says. Let me spin it around. Can y'all see that? Small. It says small. Girl, it works. Yes, it does. I used an extra large this morning. Something I was making. What was I making? Oh, yeah. That went up to extra large. It wasn't even a little above extra large. It's a big one. She's a keeper chicken, huh? But yes, it does work very well. That says large. See, isn't that fantastic? I love it. I love it. I love it. I need to do egg video again. I've had many questions about eggs again. Medium. I love it. That is the sweetest, most precious thing. It is, it is, it is. And girl, you spent too much at that Tractor Supply on me. I'm just fussing a little bit, but you did. Goodness gracious. I love them all, though. I do, and I will cherish them all forever. I sure will. And so I'm glad to get on here and tell you that. And you're the only one. I couldn't find you on Facebook or anything, so I'm going to have to send you a little thank you note just in case you don't watch this. But I love it. I love all of those things so very much. I do. I spent yesterday in the office all day. I'm trying to start preparing for our tax paperwork. I know y'all hear me fuss about that every stinking year. I know. Well, I'm fussing again. Yes, I am. But today I'm doing this, and I've got a bunch of errands to run in town. I've got one quick little video I'm going to do with y'all cooking. It's something y'all have asked me about, several of you. You were buying Chipotle lime mixed nuts, sweet and spicy ones somewhere. I can't even remember where. A lot of you were getting them, and you couldn't find them during the pandemic, and still haven't been able to find them. So I said, well, let's see. Y'all wanted me to come up with a recipe, and I have. Jackson Benny. They get excited, like I say, just if a vehicle goes by. But anyway, we're going to go in the kitchen and do that here real quick before I go do all my errands. And tomorrow I'm babysitting little Ashley, my youngest little granddaughter. And so I've got to get all my stuff done. Yeah, that's the post office that's driving up. Well, not the actual post office driving up. The postal service in their van. How about that? That makes a little better sense. But anyway, tomorrow I'm watching little Ashley, and so I'm just going to spend all day with her. And I love spending time with my grandbabies because even though I'm really, really busy, it just makes you have your downtime, you know, and it makes you kind of find your brain again, you know, or it does me. It calms me down, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love getting on here with y'all because it does the same. Or I'm just wide open, you know, when I'm off of here. So anyway, I'm going to get this kind of tidied up, and I'm going to get back in the kitchen with y'all, and we'll make those sweet and spicy Chipotle lime mixed nuts. And I want to thank you all so much, and I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful year this year. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one this year, right? And please don't think, oh, I need to go get Amy something. No, you don't. No, you don't, okay? I just did this to say thank you to the ones that did, but all we got to do is just stay together and visit. That's all we got to do. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all back in the kitchen.